Bobby, as I was saying, your best course of action is starting our producer program, our producer partnership.
Okay.
GIMIA has it set up in a way that it's very, very, very advantageous for you.
Okay.
As you come in as a producer, we have training for you, hands-on training, okay? It's hands-on training. We're expecting that you don't know anything about the industry as you're coming in. Mm-hmm. It's even better for us that you don't know anything, so that we can tool you right, we can teach you right, starting from how to create a script, how to get money while making your movie. A lot of people don't understand that there are ways that you can get money while making your movie.
Yeah.
Because we understand that filmmaking is supposed to be a job. So while you're making the film, you should be able to be getting money. So we're going to teach you that, okay?
All right.
So what you need to do is go online, Lantawood.org or localfilmjobs.org. Either of those websites, Lantawood.org or localfilmjobs.org. Click on the partnership, producer-writer partnership, okay? And go through filling the form out, the online form. All the instructions are there. It's real easy.
Yeah.
You have the choice of either paying $350, which is our annual partnership dues, or if you can't afford to do that, you can join the organization. You can start off as a volunteer. All you have to do is just volunteer your time to things that the organization has doing, and that'll cover up your partnership dues. Okay.
That's right.
Our number one focus is to get you in, so that you can start making a movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Our training is hands-on, as I said, so you're gonna be learning how to make a movie by making a movie. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for stopping by, brother.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, and don't forget to go online, Lantawood.org or localfilmjobs.org. Okay? All right.
All right. Thank you.
Let me give you one of these.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Okay.
Actually.
Evening.
Hey.
How you doing, brother?
How you doing?
I was in a hurry to get to you. I was in a hurry to
You
get
were
over
in a
here.
hurry to get to me.
Yes, indeed.
I didn't even see you. It's like you snuck up on me.
No, man, the last episode, man, was so good. I just had to come back and ask you a few little follow-up things that you know, just you kind of had me baffled there as I was at home looking at the little podcast and everything. I was like, gosh, man, I got some questions for him, man. So I just wanted to know. During the last episode, you said that Lantawood is the only solution to black kind.
Yeah.
That's troubling me to hear that, because isn't there several black people that's come up with different solutions? Isn't it misleading and really just downright arrogant for you to say something like that?
For me to say that Lantawood is the only solution?
Yes, sir.
Well, a lot of people, because I'm black, and I say that this is the solution, they're like, hold up, your skin tone doesn't allow you to be able to give the solution. But let's share those things that you call the solution, which I don't call the solution. You see, it's like a tire, okay? It's like a tire. Let's say your tire ran flat. You know that a solution is to put air in it.
Right.
But you have solutions like fix a flat. That's a solution too, right? Fix a flat. So if you put some fix a flat, the tire will have air in it, or lime, whatever chemical it is in it, and it will swell up and you'll be able to use the tire, right?
Right.
Okay. So fix a flat is your solution, right? But
it's a solution, you're right.
It's a solution, right?
Right.
Okay. But has the problem of the leaking tire been solved?
Not exactly.
No.
Not exactly.
Because after a few hours or days or months, the fix a flat is going to wear out.
Exactly.
And you're going to have a flat tire again. And not everybody has the ability of using fix-a-flat, or not everybody, even grandma might not want to drive the car just because she might have to put fix-a-flat in the morning. So for her, fix-a-flat is not a solution.
Okay.
But for you, because you like to hustle, you like to sweat.
Right.
Fix-a-flat is a good solution for you.
Right.
You see, if you don't understand the problem, you cannot create a solution for it.
Okay.
Let's look at organizations that profess to have the solution, like NAACP. They have been here for how long?
Near 100 years now.
100 years. Has the problem been solved?
No, but I don't think it was created to be solved.
Okay. Just so what you're saying is that their solution was not created to solve the problem.
It was created, I think, to alleviate some of the stuff that they was doing, to stop them from doing the things that they were doing, and to litigate some of the injustices that they were doing, especially to our people or to people of color. And I think they've done a great job. But I still think there's a lot more to be done, and I think there's a different direction that we may need to go in. So I'm with you to a certain point.
Well, I feel like this: if after 100 years of employing a solution, the problem is not solved, then maybe the solution, which might be a good or a great or an excellent solution, might just not be the solution to the problem.
Okay.
So let's get back to understanding what is the problem.
I understand.
So in order for us to see if Lantawood is the only solution, let's see what is the problem.
So, for instance, the city of Atlanta and the new mayor, Keisha Lance Bottoms, they're seeking ideals to improve Atlanta. Considering that the industry promotes Atlanta in a way no other initiative does, have you thought of talking to the mayor about Lantawood?
I have thought of speaking to the mayor. I actually spoke to the last mayor, and it went nowhere. But maybe one of the reasons that it didn't go anywhere is because the vision was not ripe. Now the vision is ripe.
Right.
And I believe that the mayor would be able to embrace the vision, especially now that Hollywood is threatening to leave the state. A lot of people are moving to Atlanta, moving to Georgia with the expectation of benefiting from a movie industry. And if Hollywood was to leave the state, that would be a great disappointment to a lot of people. So it's even more of paramount importance that I have a sit down with the mayor and share with her how Lantawood as a catalyst could help Atlanta generate over 1 million jobs.
Well, I don't know the mayor personally, but I do know from my son-in-law, who has his own nonprofit organization, that she's very willing to do anything that's going to help Atlanta and to develop, especially the youth of Atlanta. I think she's the most pro-youth mayor that we've had in this city, and at least 4 or 5 administrations. As an industry, can you break down the kinds of opportunities Lantawood would bring to Atlanta and Georgia that Hollywood wasn't offering?
A lot. Lantawood is like a catalyst that once turned on, it will generate power in over 25 different industries.
Okay.
Fashion, makeup, food, healthcare, transportation, media, restaurants, travel,
Child care.
child care, yes.
The whole world within a world itself.
In fact, you see, movies kind of like tell people what to do. Music reinforces habits every day.
Agreed.
And then the other media tells you whether you're right or wrong.
Right.
So if the state, if the city, if the people have control of that, all of a sudden, can you imagine the brands that can just be generated?
I can.
Can you see, because the issue now is that when we look at a lot of the workforce development initiatives that are out there, it's like you teach them how to fish, okay? But you have no rights to the river. You have no river. You have no thought of creating a river. So now they have to, with the knowledge of fishing, they now have to go mainstream to compete with the rest of the world.
So, what I'm saying is Hollywood has its distribution media and the marketing networks to support its industry. How does Lantawood hope to handle distribution and delivery to monetize and encourage content creation?
That's a very interesting question. You see, when I was an Hollywood producer, it was probably like 25 years ago, we graduated from videotapes to VCDs, way before DVDs. Because of the demand for the product, we were able to control the delivery, the medium that the product was delivered in. So it's the same thing here. By helping product to be created with the mindset of marketing and distribution and celebrating the product. Just like Hollywood is set up. Remember, you can't have a movie industry without having the complete infrastructure.
I agree.
So over the last 16 years, I have laid out the complete infrastructure for Lantawood, including the media, the marketing, the celebration, the production, and it's laid out in a way that the masses can get into it and start benefiting from it.
Right away.
Right away.
Without even have to write a script or anything. No. You create the story from just on the run. You create the story based on the equipment you have. I love that.
Because the distribution and marketing is like relay. They're waiting to pick up your finished work and celebrate it.
Well, to me, the genius in what you're doing is that you're bringing in folks who never had any experience in the movie industry or anywhere in the movie industry brand, and you're getting them on the run, and they don't have to create anything, just be who they are and do what you do, and we create something from that. And that's what I love about GIMIA. That's what I loved about you so far with my
and we're not just looking for people without experience.
Right.
We're looking for people with experience.
Right.
Because you see, with their experience, with their equipment, with their technical know-how, they're going to be able to grow this industry quickly. Because the reality is that there are a lot of people that have experience.
Yeah.
They have equipment. They have ability, but they don't have opportunity. Opportunity. You got all this big studio. You got all this equipment, but you can't break a record. But you can't break a movie because you don't have the infrastructure laid out to break a movie, to break a music. Now is the time that it needs support, and either through donations, you see, this box right here is a donation box, so either through donations or through investment opportunities that a couple of the companies supporting us have laid out over the years.
And one of the things, Dr. Akpan, that I'm very excited about with GIMIA, that excited me and made me want to be able to just talk with the people of GIMIA, Lantawood and GIMIA, is the fact that you're doing something on the run. I mean, the industry just came to Atlanta and it's popping. I agree. I mean, it's popping. Atlanta's hot, and you're offering neophytes or people who don't, along with the professionals. You want the professionals to come in to help you develop. You have a great vision, and I can see where you're going with this thing, and I want to help you get there. I want to be one of the voices to make sure that you get there, because I see and I appreciate what you're doing in our community. We have to start in our community one neighborhood at a time and develop it, one brick at a time. I like that. I like that philosophy of GIMIA. And so, as you said, we have more John Singletons in the neighborhood. What would you tell a parent whose child tells them he or she wants to be a movie producer, actor, or etc.?
Well, I just had a young gentleman here some minutes ago before you came up, and I spoke to him, and he wants to. He's actually a rapper.
Okay.
And he came looking for opportunities as a talent.
Right.
He wanted to be an actor or rapper in the industry, and I said to him, hey, why don't you take charge of your career? Why don't you take charge of your talent?
Right.
The honest truth is this. Let's say Tyler Perry, when he created Medea, he took Medea to people's auditions, seeking work. I kind of feel that most likely nobody would have really given Medea a role,
right?
Because of the stereotype of the industry that you got to be slim,
right,
you know, etc., etc.
Okay.
But because he understood the value of his talent, he took Medea under his tutelage. Okay, he developed Medea.
Okay.
He promoted Medea, he marketed Medea, and he produced Medea.
So it leads me to another question. I was going to ask you, you segued right into the question I want to ask. If you were talking to possible investors, what would you say to get them to buy into your ideas or the things that you need done to get GIMIA off the ground and headed in the direction with a full load of talent?
What I would say to an investor is this: Mr. Investor, I have put in 16 solid years in understanding how to develop a movie industry equal to Hollywood. Before then, I had put in another probably 15 years in Nollywood, the only movie industry to beat Hollywood by volume, becoming the second largest movie industry in the world. Today, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, the most powerful black city in the world. When you take those logical things and mix it together, Atlanta is going to have a movie industry. The fourth logical thing is this: there is no name better for a movie industry for Atlanta than Lantawood.
True.
And I created Lantawood 16 years ago.
Yeah.
Before Hollywood was really bumping here.
Right.
Because I understood the potential.
Right.
So, Mr. Investor, don't sit on the sideline and watch Hollywood take all the money. I have it, and most importantly, I'm just looking for investors that are going to invest probably $40,000 to $50,000. That's all. Okay? So, you heard what I just said?
I heard that.
$40,000 to $50,000. Then I will prove to them the power of this industry.
Right.
And so from then they'll see how the 40 turns to 80, turns to 200, turns to million. It's
going to take some trust. Because it's a different way of approaching, and this is actually something different and brand new.
See, any other person out there in the world saying they're going to build a movie industry will say he needs millions.
Right.
I'm not saying I need millions. I say because of the knowledge I have, 50,000, it's done.
And I think that's a reasonable amount to need.
Now check this out. I know in the nightclubs there's some rappers out there throwing 50 to 100,000 a night.
No doubt.
I know that.
No doubt.
So if you're that kind of guy or lady out there, just think about it. We could engrave your name as the maker of this industry.
We'll put the Atlanta Walk of Fame down, and you'll be one of the first members of the Atlanta Walk of Fame for our new movement.